everyone, this is Ida. Welcome back to my channel, My Crypto Teacher. I am your crypto teacher. Today we are going to pick up, this is going to be part 2 of how do I know which crypto to buy. So you've already done so much other work and I am proud of you. I hope by now, remember your homework in the first episode was to get you a notebook, because by now you should be writing down some information just so you can remember it. Also, another thing to remember, you may have to look at some of the videos a couple of times. Please go ahead and do that just to make sure that you can process all of your information. I hope you are getting excited about digital assets and cryptocurrencies. This is one of the most profound financial opportunities of our life. I am just setting you up with some information and some tools that you can use, and then we're going to start getting into the meat of it. I'll start providing you a whole lot of other information about crypto, why it's so important to what we do now, in about another week or so. But anyway, for now, we're going to go ahead and dig back into CoinGecko. I hope after watching part 1, you did get a chance to just browse the website and just kind of play around with it a little bit. I am proud of you for deciding to grow your wealth, because this is about you. This is about you creating an opportunity so that you can have financial freedom. Freedom is powerful. You know, a lot of times we talk about retirement, but when you retire and you have to work, or you've got to work 2 jobs, that ain't right. So this is all about growing your wealth. I am proud of you for committing to growing your wealth. Please keep tuning in. I appreciate you watching my videos. I appreciate you liking and subscribing and also sharing my videos. So let's go ahead and dig back into CoinGecko. Let's go ahead and pick up where we left off on yesterday and continue to explore CoinGecko. For your homework, you should have practiced just clicking on some of the different cryptos, and I hope that you were able to explore some of the tabs that we talked about. Remember that we are looking at the cryptocurrencies by market cap, and we have over 11,000 different cryptos that are available to research on CoinGecko. So remember what I told you about how they're numbered and how each crypto or each coin has its own symbol. Bitcoin has the largest market cap in this asset class, and their symbol is BTC. And you can see as we continue to scroll down here, you can just take a look at the top 10 or the top 15 or top 20 or whatever. Let's dig a little bit deeper so that you can see how would you determine, or how would you decide to see if you're interested in purchasing a particular crypto. Now, just to be transparent, anytime I talk about a crypto that I own, I'm going to be transparent and tell you that I own it. So I'm going to take a look at number 5, Solana. And I do own Solana. It is a layer 1 blockchain, and we'll talk a little bit about what that means later on, but you know, you can always read the white paper by clicking on the white paper that I showed you yesterday. The symbol for Solana is SOL. One Solana costs $175.31. And in the last hour, it was up slightly 0.8%. In the last 7 days, it's been up slightly about 0.8%. You can see the volume over here. When you start looking at the volume, you want to make sure that there's enough volume in the market where people can buy it and sell it. If a crypto has a very low volume, that means that there are not many people are buying it or selling it. And you don't want to buy a crypto and not have someone to sell it to, should you want to sell it or get out of that position. The market cap, Solana's market cap is 54 billion, a little bit more than 54 billion. So that means that there's a lot of liquidity in the market, and you can take a look at this graph. It's a 7-day graph. You can see it's kind of going up and down, but I like Solana. It looks like a healthy crypto, and I'm interested. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and click here so I can open up the next page. Now I'm getting ready to dig down into the nitty gritty. Let's take a look at the circulating supply. For Solana, this is very important. The circulating supply is 308,335,634. What is a circulating supply? That is a supply of coins or tokens that are available to the public that they can buy and sell. So the total supply of Solana, look right underneath, is 508,180,963. So there's only 508 million Solana tokens that have already been created, okay? But you can only buy 308 million. And I want you all to remember those numbers because that should determine if you want to purchase a particular coin and if you want to be involved in that project. You can see this is only 308 million and the price right now is $175, okay? If the circulating supply or the total supply was in the billions or the trillions, it would be very, very difficult for the price to get to $175. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that a little bit later. But let's scroll on down. Let's take a look at the chart because I want you to see the chart. This chart, you can see the 24-hour, a 7-day chart. Look at the 7-day. Let's go back and look at the 1 year. So a year ago, if you look at Solana, Solana back in December 24th was selling for $1.36. So December 24th of 2020, you could purchase one Solana coin for $1.36. And today, almost a year later, because today is December 20th, you purchase one Solana coin for about $174. So you can see the power of crypto. When we talk about exponential gains, when we talk about creating your wealth and building your wealth, 10%, 15%, guys, that is not enough. You can see in 1 year how much this crypto has increased. It has increased thousands and thousands of percent. And actually, if you go over here, you can see since its inception, Solana is up 34,898.7%. Yes, 34,898%. Guys, that's about a year and a half. That is why it is so critical for us to get into crypto now because this is going to be your fastest way to building your wealth, creating your wealth, or increasing your wealth. So that's how you look at the chart. And so you want to think about, okay, so do you buy this now? Well, once you read the white paper, if it's a project you think that you can get behind and that you may be interested in, then the answer would be yes. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This information is just giving you some tools that you can use to determine. So one other thing I'm going to take a look at for Solana. So today Solana is $175, but let's see how high it's been. The all-time high down here is $259. So it's down 32.6%. What that means is Solana is going for a 32% discount. That's how I interpret that. So you can see that this is an excellent project. So this may be something that I would be interested in. You can do the same thing with any of the coins. As you scroll down, you can do this for the top 20, the top 10, or you can scroll down and look at some of the other ones. This is all we have today for part 2. Tomorrow for part 3, I'll go into some additional information for you to have so you can decide what you want to use so that you can decide whether or not you're interested in purchasing a specific crypto. For your homework, I do want you to go ahead and click through some of these coins, look at some charts and some graphs, peruse through a couple of the white papers, look at some of the all-time highs and all-time lows so you can become familiar with this information so you can use that information to make your decisions. Okay,
Now, that was exciting. Tell me that you did not learn something from CoinGecko. You should have a basic understanding of circulating supply and total supply, all-time high, white paper. That is just some of the information you're going to need to know to be able to decide which crypto you want to purchase. I'm not going to keep you a long time. I'm just going to say I am proud that you have decided to commit to growing your wealth. Make sure, stay focused. Don't listen to the hype. Don't watch these videos to tell you a project is going to moon tomorrow and you're going to be rich tomorrow. That is highly unlikely, but I tell you what, I feel strongly that within a 5-year period, probably even 3 years, you're going to have a substantial amount of wealth depending on how much energy that you put into yourself and into your project. So go ahead tonight, scroll through CoinGecko, keep taking a look at it, and then tomorrow we're going to do the last part, part 3. It'll actually be Saturday. We'll do the last part and go ahead and just familiarize yourself. Continue to commit to yourself to grow your wealth, because this is all about you. There is so much money to be made in cryptocurrencies. You are early. You have plenty of time to make good decisions, to explore information. Remember, I am not a financial advisor, but I am here to walk with you side by side in your journey to increasing your wealth. All right, take care.